Hello, I'm Majorie Rawhouser from Arundel Community College. I'm here today with Pam Nussbaumer, our coordinator for our student success courses. Today, we're going to share with you how we support our students by extending access to course materials. To do this, we use a digital collection of our course content that students can access after the course closes. In spring 2020, we piloted the use of a digital management collection system that is used to house the learning materials from our student success seminar. We're going to tell you about the process and what we learned from the experience. Before we go on, let me tell you a bit about the course that we teach. ACA 100 is a one-credit student success seminar that introduces students to many topics such as time management, goal setting, test taking, note taking, and academic and career planning. Because these topics are relevant beyond the course, we wanted students to be able to access course materials after the course ends. The main obstacle to students accessing materials after the course ends is that students can't log into the course after it closes. We use Canvas as our LMS, and student access to a course is disabled a few days after the course closes. So the question we want to answer is, how do we make the course materials available to students after the end of the term?
To answer this question, we started by brainstorming some potential solutions. The ideas we came up with are giving all students a USB drive when they leave the course, or housing documents in Dropbox or Google Docs in OneDrive or in an online repository. After assessing the solutions, we decided that placing course materials in an online repository was the best option for us. The Truxell library uses Content DM because it has the functionality that they need and it supports many formats of materials. The library works closely with OCLC, the organization that developed and sells Content DM. OCLC supplies records for the library's catalog of holdings, and AACC uses its interlibrary loan service to manage that process. Using Content DM, the repository can house a variety of documents and links. We considered all of the documents that are used in online and face-to-face sections of ACA 100. We looked for documents and resources that could be useful to students after the course ends. One thing that we knew we wanted to include was a link to the OER textbook. Access to Content DM is managed by AACC's Truxell Library. We worked with the librarians to plan the process and timeline for adding documents, and a library intern formatted the pages and uploaded the documents. The Assistant Dean of Transfer Studies and Achieving College and Career Success and the ACA Coordinator identify what documents are appropriate. Also, ACA faculty members recommend documents that are valuable to their students. To access our collection, click on the link on the slide. When you click on the link, you are taken to the homepage that explains what is in the collection. If you click the Browse button, you'll see the resources that are available. You can search by subject, or you can see all of the ACA resources. Click on any resource and you will be able to read, download, and print the page. All activities in the collection can be copied, distributed, displayed, and modified. We also want to share some things that we learned for others considering this process. The first thing is training. It takes a few days for librarians to get trained on how to use Content DM. Cost is also a consideration since there is a cost associated with the platform. The other thing that needs to be considered is who can update the materials and what that process will be.
We feel like we've made a good start on the repository and we have some next steps in mind. We will continue to share the link in the ACA course for students and make the link available to faculty who are interested in the course materials. Also, we will continue to add relevant course material and assess how the repository is being used by seeing how many clicks the site gets. In conclusion, we feel comfortable with the product we have available for students and are confident that we can meet our objectives of making course materials available to students after the course closes. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our initiative to allow students to access course materials after the course closes. This work was partially supported by a mini grant from the Maryland Open Source Textbook Initiative. We also want to thank our library support staff, Casey Wade and Bobby Sholey, Dr. Audla Butler, the previous ACA department chair who developed some of these materials, and our dean, Dr. Alicia Morse. We're happy to answer any questions, so please feel free to contact us at the email addresses that you see on the screen. Thank you very much.